Oke, check sound. Halo guys, berjumpa lagi dengan aku Wahyukan di channel Wahyukan Play Games. Oke, kali ini kita akan bermain Genshin Impact, guys. Genshin Impact. Oke. Ini dia. Mudah-mudahan lancar, guys. Tujuan kita adalah pergi find rasa. Oke. Ternyata ada di bawah, guys. Sepertinya tidak ada masalah, guys.
There she is! Dinyarzad, we're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. Speaking of which,
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Sepertinya kita tidak menemukan informasi apa-apa tentang Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I see. If there is another chance.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia,
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
Oke, sepertinya chapter 3 act 2. Sepertinya aku ganti dengan bahasa Indonesia dulu guys, biar kalian paham ya. Bukan game language saja, bahasa Indonesia. Pengisi suaranya masih Mandarin, Inggris, Jepang, sama Korea. Kita ya, oke, nah dengan begini kalian bisa paham ya guys ya. Tujuan kita pergi ke tempat tinggal yang disediakan Dunrazat. Oke, di mana itu? Kita lihat map. Dekat ternyata guys. Di daerah situ. Kita langsung ke sini aja sih.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around? All of my friends will be working.
Yeah, it'll be pretty hard.
Then let's meet at the near.
It's a deal.
I may be too excited.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero. Oh, no. Did we oversleep?
Kita kesiangan.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Traveler, Paimon.
Good morning, Dunyar.
Not at all. Today,
You've worked so hard for...
you know, well, shall we? Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event,
Jalan-jalan
and
guys.
they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
Mari
They
kita
pay
bantu
for everything
UMKM.
out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the
Mereka
moral.
bayar pakai uang sendiri kok ini.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I
Wow.
thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? So, what?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People, generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like Rukashva mushroom.
So, the Sub-Zero?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the deck, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted
Ayam
fowl, juicy meatballs,
Roasted
grilled
fowl.
stick? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as...
I hope your wish.
Thanks! Alright, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Archon itu Natlan nama tempatnya guys.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination?
Apa
Those
itu?
two things sound like they'd be fun to try.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it...
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to...
Sure sounds...
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner...
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected. And all that occurs can...
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad...
So that's the true wisdom behind it.
Oke, kita pilih itemnya apa. Yang paling banyak itu apa namanya? Ini coba guys. Sama kuku. Ini yang paling susah. Dapatkan.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too! Is it?
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in...
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies?
Apa itu?
That sounds rather ominous.
Kebohongan dan ilusi kepentingan yang
Yes,
menyenangkan.
but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to...
Naturally,
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty...
they say the Sub-Zerus festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus will be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda.
Apa ini? Ya udah.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
Yang pakai juga.
Hey, it's
Itu kan
Dunyarzad.
Dunyarzad. Namanya
Miss
Dunyarzad.
Dunyarzad, the children... In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zerus festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Okay.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zerus festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, not... just what?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Viha.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes ready to...
Whichever one.
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw.
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
And there's also Lizard Tail and Oni Kabuto.
Huh? What's up with those?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
Pilih rasa yang kamu mau.
It's alright. Paimon...
I also believe in your intuition.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Kita pilih yang nomor 3. Pasti nomor 3.
Attention! That's unfortunately lavender melon.
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had a...
The Sunsetia-flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the fest.
Really?
It's Night of Flower.
They all basically sound...
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Can you come with me to get it?
Tidak masalah.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
How embarrassing.
Terus kemana guys? Balik lagi guys. Oke.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Pause.
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our
Those Eremite...
Who are you?
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homiyanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame...
Don't speak so disrespectfully.
Dia,
My family started working with her.
Don't worry about it, my lady.
Dia.
Just some friendly banter between mercs.
Aren't your claws all dull by now?
Pasti sudah
Don't
double
get
kan?
too cocky!
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a sick...
No, we're gonna stay and help! There's too many of them! You're...
Please be careful, Dee.
Don't waste your time worrying.
Kabur dalam batas waktu kemana? Mudah sekali misinya.
Dunyarzad, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After
Dia
all,
tenang
none of this
saja,
would have
dia kuat
happened.
sekali kok.
Ah, don't worry.
Sumeru City guys.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You...
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but...
Please, let me take a...
Come on, it's nothing.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword.
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Oke. Tidak ada masalah.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I? You're...
Thank you very much.
Don't be like that.
Are you feeling unwell again?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe.
Truly. I'm sorry for...
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better.
It's better.
Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar.
Can't believe.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar, and compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life, I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me, so that I can live for— Did you know? Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing— not to mention this way. When my final day does arrive, at the very least, many people will remember that I once existed.
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also will.
Thank you two so much. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. Thanks. There will— Oh, right! Isn't it almost time?
Apa guys?
Almost.
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin?
Tarian
It's the part of the festival that Nilu will recreate that
Oh,
legendary
Nilu.
scene with her most— And with that, my wish—
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage.
Yeah, we should—
Mana guys? Ke sono. Hup, gelap ya. Besar. Besar.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there. Someone's.
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage.
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you...
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
Harus bicara dengan mereka. Kalau kita tahu mereka.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
Ya, Pak.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad,
Yeah.
Oke.
let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Nilu, it's all right.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zeros so much. And I know how important this festival is.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings, it would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zeros festival at this point.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zeros festival, right?
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise.
Paimon can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Apa kita bikin cara lain saja?
It really is okay. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no...
A lot happened today. It's a Nero and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zeros festival a success. Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the project has entered its most critical phase.
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because you and... We should go meet Dunyarzad.
Ada apa yang ada ini? Jauh nggak? Oh, dekat. Masih di Sumeru City.
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all.
You seem kinda...
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
Sure! Traveler? Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Huff.
You're quite well informed, miss.
They're all plants! Actually, what is the...
It's one of the Sub-Zeros festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
It's appear to be...
Really? Paimon thought it...
The moon signifies...
Javu kayaknya guys.
It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking...
Oh, right. It means, but if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Sudah pernah guys.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Kita mengulangi hari yang sama
Oh,
guys.
it's nothing. I'm just learning as...
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
Kok bisa?
So, where to next?
Kok bisa? Apa yang terjadi guys?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord.
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flower.
Oh, do you want some?
What's the pic? Ooh, how...
And there's also lizard.
What? Traveler, help!
Great. These boxes of candy are Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ha-ha! Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was... Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going?
Lambat terus.
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that, so why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it! Your intention...
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You...
Charcoal-baked Angelina cake! Isn't it that burned thing that... Oh, isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted off. Then, you mean... That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon, Al? Hey, Dinnersot is sitting by yourself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dinnersot.
Oh,
Kidnappers?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but...
Whew. That's a big relief.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
Beli ulang ini, Mbak.
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then,
It's almost time.
Huh? Time?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is... When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances.
Understood. I will...
The Sub-Zero's Festival.
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Junior...
It's okay.
But you've been really looking forward to...
It truly is unfortunate.
True, but...
The next festival. I probably won't...
Wait.
No, nothing.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Ah,
Istirahat.
So, in the end, maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We could do more...
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause.
Why does Paimon feel so... and...
Okay. Balik lagi guys.
Good morning, Dinyarzad!
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to...
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
Ini sih kita ngulang-ngulang di hari yang sama guys.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested? It's not that simple. Each box contains a random and there's also lizard tail and... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you... Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck! Paimon's not really interested... What?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning. Mind reading?
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, where are you What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
Sangkanya ini bisa. Wah, anak kecil. Apa ini guys?
What are you looking for? Why did we come here? traveler. That's... Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad?
Huh?
What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use a knowledge capsule? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this... What the... This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have What the heck was... Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that... let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring... what about everyone else? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special... It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your... Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Nahida.
Good. You passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's... Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally... I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. If we can break out of the samsara, I'm good as things are right now. She's just a small bird in the sky. You sure love to use weird analogies. Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Grand Sage said, Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more? Grand Sage said, go celebrate. That doesn't sound... My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and... I can't seem... That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day. That We've already experienced this.
Apa sih? Gimana sih?
The moon, illusions, and lies. The moon, illusion... That should be it. What's happening right now seems to... My mind feels... That... Grand Sage said... What's happening right now?
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity. Still the wrong... A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints. Dunyarzad! The Sub-Zero's festival... Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, Nahida rejected the... Paimon's memories say that...
Kita cari petunjuk, guys. Oke, kita sudah online streaming selama 49 menit ya, guys. Kita lanjutkan saja sampai misi ini selesai, guys. Cari petunjuk, cari petunjuk.
Hey, it's you guys. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. Huh? What brought this up?
To put it in...
What kind of philosophical nonsense? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. Is this a... Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woke...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it!
You're really excited about...
Help you?
So, you're admitting that...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. I thought what you just said...
Paimon knew you weren't going...
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we... at this...
I'm fine, my lady. It's just...
Perfect timing. Both of you...
Paimon, traveler. You came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You
want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you...
How did you know what I was
We need to say something convincing.
People in Sumeru don't dream. Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was...
Tell her, traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And...
All right, so...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested.
Yeah, her parents said that this is how she was...
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll...
itu di atas sana. Lewat mana? Yang cepet lewat sini guys.
I told you that it won't help. We just wanted her to see
the real Dunyarzad? Where?
Huh? I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dun.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's...
Her condition's really bad.
I can sense her aura. They're all...
Do you believe us now? So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zeru's festival as a...
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones that... Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that...
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire
A gnosis could do that?
So, this Nahida you mentioned.
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and it grants knowledge to the people."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Mungkin maksudnya para sage akan mengkompilasi seluruh pengetahuan yang baru ditemukan dan menambahkan ke dalam cerita. Sebenarnya.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom... People in Sumeru don't... My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much...
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, when the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from... Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it...
What's the point of doing...
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smart...
An excellent deduction. And the analogy...
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep Traveler, did you...
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely... We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose.
Ulang lagi.
Paimon remembers...
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least confirm one thing. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why...
If we're lab rats, then...
The
moon? was it?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth. So you should focus on that.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find...
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get...
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say, it's as if I've already used it to...
You're saying that, although you don't remember using it, your body...
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check...
How did you know what I was gonna...
Forget... Whew, it's finally nighttime. Listen, Nahida, do you think the Samsara has been broken?
Really? Good job on all that
Hey!
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more! Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away. Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why
It's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively...
Continue the harvest, compared to what we stand to achieve.
Sampai kapan ini, guys?
We're still in the same day! Nahida, you already knew...
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still up. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope.
Paimon's at the Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together...
Paimon's flat...
In other words, if you weren't here,
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh.
So, what's your new
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every... Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again.
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why
A brilliant...
Nahida, tell us
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused...
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something.
Right! She did help us find our latest clue after all.
Sampai kapan ini questnya, guys? Bicara dengan Daya. Kita dapat achievement, guys. Achievement apa ini? Penyerahkan semua ambil. Oke. Kita punya 7, kurang 3 lagi. Oke, kita lanjutkan saja quest ini.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected.
It hurt? Why would?
Well, you're still getting...
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just...
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of... Oh, that works!
What happened to you guys while I was gone?
Don't think too hard about it.
All right then, let me get the...
Yes, your memory...
And I'd have to disagree. That's it.
Oh? Why do you...
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used? The money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago.
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to It's not very likely, but it's also...
No, it is impossible.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own.
Is it really impossible? What?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat. Whew! Hope that cleared things up for you. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, but at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime. Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now? Strange. Paimon feels like everything. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really... Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on her? How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe...
Kita nanti ngulang lagi. Kita harus menyelesaikan quest ini ya secepatnya.
Early today. Did you find...
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world.
Leaving the city.
We did? But we don't...
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all...
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Our memories are back! About that...
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you. Listen to it and...
You can't go back! There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days' worth of memories. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay.
A reward on the road.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the...
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct...
I have a real emergency. My goods have already...
That's your problem. Make sure you make...
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lot. Let's go and Hello, sir. Why can't we...
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that...
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of this is a good spot. And the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But... Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but... okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back and please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! You just disappeared! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that...
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day! Okay. Paimon will forgive you.
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your perspective? I see. Using two...
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared in an... No way!
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside! Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being... Well... Okay.
Yep!
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't it...
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of
To make something like this?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use.
We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's expose the... All right. Okay. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we
Okay. Now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Ada ruang yang tak terhitung jumlahnya di sini.
I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like... But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right there?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear
The message. It should have come from the Traveler.
after the beep. Traveler said, even the final
Traveler. What do you think that final space could have been?
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha. Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space... All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears. And later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Paimon's head is spinning.
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just so no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small...
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey!
Langsung di kota.
Do you want some alone time to think? All right then, Paimon.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahi...
Bicara lagi dengan Nahida. Balik ke sini.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for... Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival? Okay.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. And the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. People in Sumeru don't dream. I can't seem to cohesive... I can't... I can't... The moon, illusions, and lies. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city. Those spaces remind me of dreams. Like the one I... We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't...
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when she was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate? It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. And it grants knowledge to the people. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? But is stealing everyone's dreams really how...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words...
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick? The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared. Grand Sage said, go celebrate. My mind feels exhausted. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's. While no one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream. People wake up to yet another dream about the
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine.
Very good, Paimon. Using analogy.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
All right, last question.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali, Paimon didn't expect...
Yes, on the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions. You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully... Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story... Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sub-Zero's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And so whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identity.
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia Forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking...
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. Meanwhile, everyone else has no...
Can humans really...
You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, especially those whose...
People's lives are at stake!
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my...
Even you don't know the reason?
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to... Traveler, do you...
Grand Sage said... Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the... Those spaces remind me of...
Celebrate the birth of that... Could it mean... Deceiving the people after we end the Sub-Zero's festival, Samsara? We have...
How can the sages of the Academia...
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time?
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow.
Oke guys, sepertinya sudah lebih dari 1 jam live streaming kita kali ini.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait, now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say...
Di sini kita akan akhiri live streaming kali ini, guys.
Nahida? You don't look too...
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait,
she's actually something like a puppet, but the real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the tree,
but personality-wise,
puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. You know, speaking of which...
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you with it.
Yes. I just gave her a little wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still... far from it. I'm still a long way... I couldn't even save her.
Please don't beat yourself. Don't be like that, Nahida.
to prevent more tragedies like...
Great, but...
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans... That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Huh?
So, well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination...
Imagination?
Imagination means breaking through what you... Like when the server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume... However, if you're the dream's host, and you become aware that you're dreaming, the dream will respond in kind. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food. Find some...
How are we going to find them, though? And even if we did find them, how are we... After all, like you said, don't we...
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, as for me... during this time, I'll be
out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Konsepnya kayak Inception.
Yes. I want to try something. Hurry and go.
Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to... She was such a good person, with such a simple... Yeah. See, but we mustn't lose hope, Travel. Paimon's wondering, do you think... Huh. That's true. So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Let's go ask him some...
Oke. Kesatria bunga. Oke guys, sepertinya saya harus mengakhiri live streaming kali ini karena sudah lebih dari 1 jam juga, dan ini juga sudah malam di sini, maghrib jam 6. Jadi saya harus melakukan hal-hal yang lain lagi. Jadi selamat jumpa, selamat tinggal, dan sampai jumpa di video berikutnya guys. Thank you. Terima kasih sudah menonton live streaming kali ini.